Hi again. This time we're going to look at syncing your desktop with the online Google Drive. Unfortunately, as I've already downloaded the software for my computer, and I'll be able to illustrate all the steps, but there are loads of help files on the internet which will give you the visuals if you need it. Google Drive has a desktop client for both the Mac and the PC, and if you wish to dive into installing it, you'll see that it's a great way to work on your files and have them automatically sync back up to Google Drive on the internet. I'm in Google Drive, and because I'm on a PC, Google Drive automatically knows this. And so the link on the left, which I can't show you because I've already downloaded the software, which will be here on your computer if you've not downloaded it, will actually sort of take you through all the steps that you need to do in order to be able to sync your computer with the online Google Drive. Google will automatically install the software for Google Drive and will create a folder for you so that anything that is placed in that folder will automatically be saved to the drive. I've moved the folder to my desktop for ease of access, but I'll show you where Google is likely to install it on your computer first. If you go to my computer, this is on your desktop at home, it's actually located it in a rather difficult position to find, in my opinion. It's here. So it's actually saved under my computer, Users, John and Helen's computer, Google Drive. I find it a lot easier to work with by actually looking at it as one of my favorites here. It's even easier to work with if you take a link and link that onto your desktop, which is what I've done here. So here's my desktop icon. If I double click on that, double click on Google Drive, eventually, after a while, it will take me up onto the computer, onto the cloud rather, and show me what I've got on my drive somewhere in the cloud. Let's do a quick demo to see how this works. I'm going to create a new Word document and I will call it testing. Then I'll write some gibberish into this and save it to my Google Drive folder. Here goes. I'm now going to go back to the cloud and see what happens. It might take a while for it to sync up, but hopefully sometime soon it should be available. Might be helpful if I was actually in my drive. Here it is coming in, and there is the document that's now available to me online. This system can work well with folders as well as individual documents. So we're going to do another demonstration, this time in a slightly different format. I've taken a folder from my documents that I've got on my desktop computer here at home, transfer it across to the drive, and then hopefully that should be uploaded onto the cloud as well. Here goes. Here's a testing folder. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimize that. Minimize it rather. So we're going to take this, make it a bit smaller, take it over here. You see the testing folder there that we're going to move. That's highlighted in blue. Well, you could see it. Now it's down here now. And then what we'll do is we will look at this Google Drive folder here. We will open up the Google Drive as we did before. Give it a chance to have a little think about it. And take this testing folder. We're going to drag it across into here. As you can see, it says move to Google Drive underneath the folder that we're moving. And we're moving all of the folder and its contents over to the drive. Release the mouse button. The testing folder now goes in there. If we go back onto the internet, which is here, we should see that new folder coming in. There it is, it's come in somewhere. It's called training folder. So that's come directly with all of its contents from my documents into the drive. What this means is that you can start on a document at home, finish off that document at work, or even go to a publicly shared computer, say in a library or a Wi-Fi enabled hotspot in Larnaca, work on your tablet. If you wish, you can keep a separate copy on your desktop computer just in case you think you might lose the document or for your own peace of mind. So it gives you total flexibility to work as and where you wish in the mode that you want, and you're not actually chained to your desktop at all. If you want to work the other way, in other words, you've got something on your Google Drive and you want to work on that document, and you're not actually going to be able to have Wi-Fi connectivity, then you must do two things. First thing you must do is go over to this gear, which you'll see in the top right hand corner of the drive. It says settings underneath it. Click on it, go to settings again as one of the options. I've got 4 options here for me. I'm choosing the top one called settings. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to make sure that this box here called offline, sync your work to this computer so you can edit offline, has been checked. And then when I've done that, I click done. That's the first thing you must do. The second thing is that if you wish to work on a document online, you must open it first before you go offline. So for instance, if I sort of have a look at, where's the training folder? Let's go into the training folder here. And we'll have a look at this document here, which you've all had a look at. I would have to open this here. If I now decide that I'm going to come off the internet, so we're going to disconnect my internet. It should tell me that it's now disconnecting. So this document is open in another tab for offline editing. Editing from this tab is suspended and changes from other sessions will not be shown until you reconnect back to the internet. So effectively what it's done is it's saved it here for me, and now any work I was to do on this, to maybe change stuff around for next week. So for instance, next week what we're not going to be doing is obviously what we've done this week. So we're going to take this down to size 11. And next week, as we're going to be working on forms, we're going to increase that size up to there. So everyone's got a fully sort of updated document regarding what next week's work is going to look like. If we then were to go back onto the internet, so I'm now just out of your site going to reconnect to the internet, it should change here. All changes saved offline, and that should change soon as it's connected up to the internet. He says it's reconnecting. You see it now says saving there, and all changes are saved in the drive. So that's why you must do it in that way. Again, it's not the best of ways, but it does give you that flexibility to work offline should you so desire. That's it for this time. Thanks for listening. See you next time.